Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you, new subscribers, new members, existing friends of the channel. This is your divine inspiration message for today. Right, so we're going to start off with the angel numerology day number 3, gentle guidance, a message from your ascended masters, as well as those who have passed, your loved ones. It's a reminder that everything's fine and everything's okay, and that we need to have permission to have fun. The energy of a 3 is about being artistic, creative, inspiring, imaginative. It's a day to have fun, be playful. Perhaps you meditate on that. Now, it works with the 3 of Cups, the Hermit, or the Moon, and you can bring in the Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raziel, and Jophiel, if you wish. I think it's good to have a team of archangels around on a day where we have gentle guidance. Now, from our friend Joanna of the channel, this is September 14th, and this is from her ebook, Building Bridges. So all of this comes together. The daily affirmation, separate from my isms. I build bridges of understanding and connection, nurturing relationships with love and compassion, which is all about gentle guidance. My Happier Me affirmation card, I radiate confidence and positivity. And on the back of it, it says, you are your thoughts. Always choose to speak and think nicely about yourself, and the results will show quickly. We have the Lemurians with us. They've been with us for a week. This is about the clairvoyant activation. It's also about psychic awareness, sensitivity, and trusting the intuitions that we get. This comes from the Divine Masters by Kyle Gray. My isms. I am aligned with my missions and anchored in my purpose. I am aligned with the power of the Creator. And that power is with me right now. Abundance flows effortlessly into my life. It does. Air we breathe is abundant. It flows effortlessly. Sleep, if you have it. Rest. The blood flow around your body, if you're not in some kind of distress, is abundant. It keeps going. Joanna's insight, astrologically, she speaks of the moon being in Aquarius and aligning with Venus in Libra today, which is creating this beautiful energy for building any bridges and fostering a connection. The sign of Aquarius brings a sense of innovation and community, while Venus in Libra emphasizes harmony and balance. This is a perfect day to reach out to friends, build brand new connections, or resolve any lingering misunderstandings. Embrace the spirit of cooperation and collaboration, knowing that together, as one energy, we are stronger. You can pull the 2 of Cups or the 2 of Water if you're using one of Radleigh Valentine's decks. And the message is basically symbolizing partnership, mutual respect, and love. It's a reminder to nurture the relationships that matter to us the most and to build connections. Connections based on trust, connections based on understanding. And you can ask, if you have a deck of cards, whether it's Oracle or Tarot, you can ask, how can I strengthen my connections with others right now, today? Now, having said that, and I know Beatrice and Gertrude are chomping at the bit to come and say something, because I saw them and asked them where they were, and then I'll share that in a minute. But I sat here a few minutes ago, and literally after doing my gratitude journal, I wrote this prayer. This prayer just came flying to me, and I'm like, well, this is just coming, and I'm going to share it. Lead me gently forward, oh dear God, I pray. Hold my heart and lift my soul, and stay with me all day. My past does not affect me. My burdens I release. For I know, I truly know, with you I live in peace. The love of God is in me. It flows with grace all through me. I see this love. I hear this love. I know this love and touch this love. Love is what defines me. Thank you for this wisdom. Thank you for this truth. Thank you for the power to share this day with you. That just was okay. I could go with that, flow with that, maybe write it down. I don't know, one day publish it, who knows. That's the power of being creative. That's the power of letting your mind and your soul and your spirit pull up out of the doldrums of debauchery, really, is what I call that. Menacing madness. The menacing madness of the mind that keeps us just stuck in the ditch of debauchery. All right, we have our, what is this? Angel Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine. And Gertrude and Beatrice showed up, and they were like at this sort of yard sale type thing in a building. I don't see the building, I don't see the room, but there were two long tables, like the tables you see at exhibition halls. On one table, there were all these jewelry, all of these golden goblets, all of this opulence, all of this just stuff, just material things. And Gertrude was mesmerized by the sparkly jewels and the gems and the things. And then on the other table, we have Beatrice, who is sort of sitting, really looking at virtues, looking at other types of gifts. They were looking at gifts of love, gifts of understanding, gifts of peace, gifts of joy, gifts of that bigger feeling type. And there was no material things on it. There were no, it was just, she was just sitting there with an empty table, an empty vessel. So I'm going to pull this card. Oh, there it is. I want that one. And I'm going to pull in, because there's always a meaning for what they show, what they come and they do. And I'm sometimes at a loss of what this means. Radiate, well, justice. Archangel Raguel. Flying between two pillars. Fear and fair and just decisions. Fear and justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So how does this play into, it's a number 8 card. How does this play into our day of being creative, gently guidance, working to, oh, and here we go. Here we go. Some of you might be feeling a little less than. Some of you might be going through some challenging times, as I am. And some of you might be feeling a bit slighted, maybe out of sorts, perhaps bored, melancholy, less than buoyant. And these two wonderful spirits are showing us there is a balance, that we can't necessarily have the everything, the abundance, the joy, the all of those things which showed up with Gertrude giving us the jewelry and the things, the material life, the treasures, and not expect to have the virtues of truth and wisdom, love and gratitude and grace, which is what Beatrice shows us. This justice card is, in other words, I want to say it's a justification. It's a justification that we balance out these two things. Some folks have the feeling of guilt and shame and indifference about having things, fancy cars, big houses, whatever that looks like. Others resent it. I don't know if there's anything positive about all of that. There are folks who show their define themselves with things, with the material, and others who define themselves with the wisdom and the truth. But at some point in all of it, we're brought to a place and a space where we have to look at what is it that's in our heart, what is it that's in our soul, what is it that we want to connect with, who is it we want to connect with, what's the energy that we want to align with. Do we want to align with this energy over here or this energy over here? And there is nothing wrong, let's get that out, nothing wrong with either one. Nothing wrong with it. This is where the justice comes in. Fair and just decisions. I think that radiating confidence, being positive, is a way of being like the antidote to the feeling of not so much. The feeling of, I don't think I can, I don't think I should, what have you, right? There's also nothing wrong with being indulgent, but it starts with the connection you have with yourself. It starts with the connection you have with the things. It starts with the connection you have with truth, with honesty, with love. And it's very difficult or challenging. It's like a hurdle, right? To do all of this, to have all of this, to attain all of this, in the face of the adversity of it. It's challenging. Those of us that have a heart and a soul, that have served other people, are now learning to serve ourselves. When we've given so much of ourselves to others, it could be materially, could be financially, could be with love and attention. We're working from this empty vessel. And Spirit isn't trying to deprave us or deprive us, that's a better word. It's showing us there has to be a balance. There has to be the grace and the truth and the love, if that's truly what you feel in your heart. And the confidence, the positivity comes from that truth, from that space, from that courage, from that light, being aligned with your mission, being anchored in your purpose. The power of the Creator that walks with us, talks with us, feels us, touches us, is just with us. That's what we do going forward. All the things that we get, all the things that we have, all the things that we want, all these desires, they're still going to flow in. It's about being okay with all that. And being okay with who you are, being okay with what you are. So find that grace, that purpose. I'd say meditate today. I love this question that Joanna said. How can I strengthen my connections with others today? Well, how about how can I strengthen my connection with myself? How can I show myself that love? How can I show myself that grace? How can I show myself that gentle guidance? What do I need to do? Me personally, I get it with all these animals. I mean, when I could look at, and I have done, 7 dogs and now 3 regular cats and probably more. That's a lot. Or, whoa, and I get goosebumps when they're saying, okay, turn that around. Or, it's a blessing. It truly is. That all of them bring me this level of unconditional love like I don't think a human being, well, some, could. And without question, no matter what kind of mood I'm in, no matter whether I got what is going on. Just this morning I went out, I go out early, the butt crack of dawn I go out. That's just a nasty thing. But there you go, before the sun's even coming along or before the earth has moved around. And little Teddy, my little cherub cat, meowing, I want you. Come on, I want to cuddle. And I fed him. I put the food down. I said, what do you need? In and out my legs. And that's why I sat down. I got a little bench out there. And up he gets in my lap and he's rubbing his. That is the connection. That this small animal lives out in the wild and has chosen to come and be. And I'm thinking, whoa, can't make this up. This is what that pure love, that pure light, that pure golden is. And I don't know that you can put a value on it. And I think that's what the two, Gertrude and Beatrice, were showing me. It doesn't matter how many piles of things you got on the table, how much stuff you've attained. What matters is how you're showing up for yourself, how you're connecting with yourself, how you're connecting with other people. So just think about that, my friends. Don't deny yourself this incredible life. Don't deny yourself these incredible virtues. Go after it. Do it. Make it happen. And until tomorrow, big, 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 humongous big love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.